And thank you again for joining us back to tonight's version of Monday Night Politics. The traffic guards are not cooperating with us tonight, so we've had difficulty getting all of the candidates for District 30 here at the same time. Fortunately, before we got to our next guest or District 32, we did get one of additional candidates. You just heard from Ms. Jefferson. Tonight we have Ms. Elizabeth Diaz here, candidate for U.S. Representative District 30. Ms. Diaz, you have 2 minutes for an opening statement.
Thank you.
And you can go.
Thank you. Well, it is an honor to be before you today. And one day before Election Day, my name is Lisbeth Diaz. I grew up in Dallas, in South Dallas, my district. I went to school here all my life. And I can tell you that I know my district and I know the needs of my community because I grew up in my district. I went to South Oak Cliff High School and I went to Duncanville High School. And what I would love to do is unite us, all of us, because I grew up in my district and I believe there's a need in our community to come together now more than ever.
Ms. Diaz, as we noted, this district has never been represented by a Republican representative. How will that fact, by your being elected, change the way the district is represented?
Yes, well, since our district for about 30 years has never been represented by a Republican, I believe now it is the time for us as conservatives to bring those values into our kids, the next generations, to have biblical and godly values in our community. We see now that our society is drifting away from values. So we need to bring those into our community and not stray away from those values, because that is what makes this country a country, one nation under God. And we have to stand by those values. I believe that we have gone astray from these values.
Okay, you could make an argument if you were arguing that Republicans have been the furthest away from the values that you're talking about. So how will you, Ms. Diaz, represent those very values that you're talking about?
Yes, we see there's a need in both parties, whether it be Democrat or Republican. There's a true need to bring true values into our communities and to our party. So if our party, the Republican Party, has lost its compass, I believe we should come back to being a role model, being an example to the kids, to students. I believe we will be the example, and we are trying to be the example, and because our nation needs it right now. We are in a crucial time, so we need to start by us being the example.
Okay, and give me your top 3 policy priority areas.
My top 3 priorities in District 30 will be to create jobs for college students right out of college and high school, so that kids in our community can have good paying jobs, and also creating a better District 30, bringing better health care to our community. Our community deserves the best. I grew up in my community. I know what it is to live here in District 30. We need jobs. We need health care. Our elders need the proper health care. And we need our schools to be better equipped. So I know what it is in our community, the needs that we have. So those are my top 3
Very
policies.
good, very good. So 2 minutes for our closing statements. Okay.
Well, I thank you for listening to a servant here that is trying to serve and represent all the people in my community, not just a party. but everybody. Thank you, and I ask for your support tomorrow, March 1st. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Ms. Elizabeth Diaz, candidate for U.S. Representative, District 30. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's an honor.
Very good. Thank you.